We are back, HippoJets Podcast, with another exciting pre-draft episode. Craig's still with me. How you doing, Craig?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you? Glad to be back.
I'm really good. I'm really good. We had Steve Shoes on last time, as I'm sure all of our many thousands of listeners have already listened to the Steve Shoes brilliant episode. But we did have some little technical issues at the end. So I'm apologizing for last time, and I'm going to pre-apologize if it does happen again, and I'm going to choose to blame the Buffalo Bills. It is clearly their fault.
It's the Jets way. Blame the Bills. Why not?
Blame the Bills. Blame the Bills. If you can't blame the Bills, blame the Patriots. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Not the Dolphins at the minute. They're all right.
Hey? Well, the Dolphins are harmless.
They're harmless at the minute.
If the Dolphins really wanted to sabotage this podcast, they wouldn't be able to do it. They'd end up messing it up somehow. And no, John, still, Nick from Green Smoke, the beautiful, lovely, wonderful Nick from Green Smoke, messaged me and goes, no, John on the podcast wasn't as good without him. Wow. Thanks, Nick.
Wow.
He actually said, to be fair, he actually said, I missed him. Which, for Nick, that's the biggest compliment you can get. For Nick to say that he missed.
Never been said about John. Nothing. No one's ever said
exactly.
Bless him. But I'm gonna have to put on your Nick now. Can't believe he said it. He's cut my feelings. It's normally Kimmy, not Nick. I expect it from Kimmy.
Yeah, it's finally growing on him. But we're hoping we'll have John back very, very soon. He hasn't disappeared off the face of the earth. He's just not around right now. So we will have him back. Yeah. And today's episode, we were going to get the legend that is Lee from Amsterdam on, but last minute cancellation. He's bailed on us, hasn't he? So so we've come up with a plan.
I like the plan. I like the plan.
So the plan today, how do we describe this, mate? There's been a lot of mocks, hasn't there? There's a lot of discussion on Jets podcasts about who we're going to take it at 2, who we're going to take at 16, who we're going to take at 33. But we had a little conversation earlier and we thought, what is the point of the draft this year? Ultimately, what's the point?
Everyone keeps saying we're going for the 2027 draft. That is the draft. Right. So why not let's just draft for the 2027 draft?
I think that's a great idea.
Plan for the future.
Plan for the future. So Craig, you come up with a brilliant title for this impromptu last minute draft. What did you call it? You called it
the tank draft. If we're going to tank, let's tank. Let's do it properly.
If you're going to tank, why not tank? So just as a recap for anyone who doesn't know, Jets have 3 first-round picks next season in 2027, right? And a second-round pick. We've got 2 seconds or we got 1 second? Can't remember.
I think we've got 1 second.
I think right now we might have 1, I think. But I think that's soft. I think we can do better. So our strategy in a minute when we go live is going to be we are not going to take any player with the first 4 picks of this draft. So the first 2 rounds, we are trading out, right? We are trading out of 2. We are trading out of 16. We are trading out of 33. We are trading out of 44, and we are seeing what we can get. We may even trade out of the 3rd round too, because you never know. We'll see what offers are there. But
like I said, I experimented with this earlier on just to see if it will work in theory. And I ended up with the Colts' entire draft next year. Quite a few other picks, and I think I picked 1 player in the 3rd.
One player in the 3rd.
One player in the 3rd.
We are also conscious of the fact that we still need to add players. So we are going to be picking players from the 4th, 5th, 6th rounds. So we're sort of backloading the entire draft, getting rid of our firsts and our seconds. We don't want them. Yeah. We're pushing all of those to next season, right? We're looking for first rounders, second rounders, and decent 3rd rounders in next year's draft. And at the end of it all, we're going to look and see what we have in the 2027 draft, because that's the object. It's not about getting Arvo Reese. It's not about getting Denzel Boston or Vega Iwana. It's about getting picks.
Or Jeremiah Love. Let's get love. No,
listen, I'll tell you what. Just for John, if Jeremiah Love falls to the 4th round, we will draft him.
We'll have him.
Yeah, he's a jet. But we're going to go for this. So I have it all set up. Any thoughts before we actually go for this, mate? What's your expectations? What are you hoping? We've got 3 firsts right now, and I think 1 second. What are you looking to get out of this?
As many picks as possible. I think we go for quantity now and worry about quality later. Because if we've got more picks in the back end 6, 7, we can start packaging them together to move up, get the thirds, the seconds later on. So just get as many as we can through the door, and we'll go from there. I think that's the best strategy. Way to do. What about number of firsts and seconds you want? At the end of it, we're going to sit there and we go, this is how many firsts and seconds we got in 27. What's a number, an ideal number for you? See, if we could end up with 5 firsts, I think that's about as good as it's going to get, because I don't think there's many other teams with multiple picks next year. So they're only going to be able to give up what they've got at the point. So we're probably, if we can find out of 2 and 16, we're probably going to get 2 firsts and then start packaging it all with what they've got later on. All right. Package it.
Let's see how we can tank as GMs. This is the ultimate tank draft. I'm going to bring the box thing up now, which is here. So hopefully you can see now. Tell me you can see.
Yeah, I've got it. Oh, we could trade up for Mendoza. We're not doing that.
Listen, that's another draft that we could do. 1 second, sorry, I've lost you briefly, so I can't see you, but that's fine. I know you're beautiful. We're just gonna resume and see where we are. So obviously Mendoza goes 1. Now initially, straight away, the Dolphins want to give us 4 picks. That's a first, 2 seconds, and a third this year to move up to 2. Right. First of all, I'm not delighted about trading with the Dolphins.
No.
But in the spirit of let's see what, because on this system, you can usually see what you can get. If we take away 11.
No. Well, I was going to say leave 11 in, because they're offering 1, 2, 3, and 4 this year. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4 next year.
They're actually offering 30. They're actually offering 2 firsts, because 30 is a late first.
30 is a first as well.
Yeah, so they're actually offering 2 firsts, a second, and a third, right? So if the object's to get a first next year, if we throw Miami first in straight away, likely reject. But if we take away 11, likely accept. So we can a first later this year. We get Miami's first. Now we know Miami's first next year is going to be high because they've got rid of everybody, right? Yeah. So I think that has enormous value.
Yeah, and
do you think it's worth taking away? Do you think it's worth taking away 43 and throwing in the second and see what happens? Yeah, we can get their second.
Yeah, I'd say.
How do you feel about this? Or because the alternative, mate, is we could reject this and then try and propose a trade with somebody else. Try and move back a little bit, say 4 or 5.
It guts me it's Miami, but realistically, that will be high draft picks next year. So that second will more than likely be a late third. It'll be an extra
Let's see what we do. If we take 30 away and add 11, they reckon they'll still take that. So we could move back from 2 to 11, pick up 75, which we can use later to trade back again, and a first and a second from Miami next year.
Like it. If they're going to take it.
Do we do it?
Miami.
Should we try a third? They want to give us a third as well.
If they'll give us a third, we'll take as much as Miami are willing to part with. Like I said, we want as much capital next year, so as many as we can get. Do we want to take... Right. Yeah, I was going to say, we don't want that fourth next year. But no, let's go for
43 as well. But they don't like 40. They might give us 87. So they will give us 2. They'll give us 11, 75, 87, a 1, a 2, and a 3 next year. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, that's so unrealistic. If Miami offered that right now, I would take it.
From 2 overall. Definitely take that. But realistically, I'll take it. It's like realistically only 2 firsts, and one of those firsts is this year that we can hopefully someone will trade up to 11.
All right, let's do
take
it.
it.
Let's do it. So we've got immediately that gives us 4 firsts, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Because you can see on this left hand side here how many picks we've got next year. So it says we've got Dallas's first, Indianapolis's first, and our own first next year. We've got our own second and our own third. So by adding these, we will have Dallas, Indianapolis, Miami, and our own first rounders, our own and Miami's second rounders, our own and Miami's third rounders, and we've still got 2 first round picks and 2 second round picks. And now I think 2 third round picks to trade back with in this draft. So we're doing this, yes?
Do it. Pull the trigger.
Oh, it's actually, if you look at the value, it's fairly even. 717 to 714. So that's we're being quite generous to the Miami Dolphins there. All right, let's do it. Boom.
Done.
We don't care who they're picking. They picked Reese, but I couldn't care less. Because it's all about next year. Jeremiah Love is gone, so he's not going to drop to the 4th round with this one.
I'll remind you that when Reese is dominating next year. When Reese is running through the backfield of the season.
Right, here we go. We've got Philly. Now, Philly's an interesting one because Philly are going to be we talked about Miami's first round pick being very valuable. Philly's first round pick's probably less likely to be valuable because they're going to have, even if they have a bad season, they're probably going to finish second in their division and qualify for the playoffs. So this is a slightly different style of offer. They're offering us 23, 54, and 98 right now. Okay, so let's counter. If we go on, mate.
I was going to say they're first and second next year, definitely.
All right. So what are we getting rid of first of all from the existing offer? 23.
23.
And then add the first. And add the
and
second. See, I don't necessarily feel like. I tell you what, part of me thinks we can't really do that though, can we? Because there's no other offers. I was about to say, can we leave 23 in, and then use it to trade with somebody else? See if we can get away with taking away 54, 98 and leaving 23 in. No, they won't do that. What about a Philly second, 54? No, they don't like that either. We can get a Philly second, 68 and a Philly third. No, they won't give us a third. I just think a Philly first is basically 26, 27 next year. And I feel like from 16 and maybe even if we kept 23, we might do better with somebody else.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Someone might want to come in.
Somebody else might come up for 23 and give us a first next year.
That's not a bad shout. Actually,
do you know what I mean?
That's going to be a market of that's that 5-year contract market where someone like Las Vegas might want to come up.
They will.
I could go away on this. Bearing in mind we said it was to get as much capital for next year. I think if it's on the table, let's take the 27 now because we've still got 16 and what did we just get off Miami as well? 30.
Well, we could get for 11. We could get 23. So we're going back. We're still in the first round. So we've still got another first round pick to get. We get 68, which is another third round pick, which we can trade back from, and we get the second. So we get a second next year. Basically, we get a second next year and 68 for moving back from 11 to 23. We're not going to get a third. Do we care about a fourth? We don't really care about a fourth, do we? Do you want to try and throw in like the 153 or something like that? 178.
I was to say what?
Is there any point, or should we just go? Should we just take 23? So we're taking a first this year, a second next year, and a third this year for 11.
Yeah, works for me.
Happy?
Yeah.
All right. So we've turned down a future first, or to do that. If you look at the scale, it weighs that in our favour. So I reckon we do that. We've traded out of 11. They take Jordan Tyson. Couldn't care less. Couldn't care. We don't care about any of these players. All these players can go wherever they like. We're at 16. We don't have any offers, so we have to generate one. Right. Let's
look at Lemon, Sadiq. No, I was just thinking. Let's look at these on the board. So Lemon, Sadiq. Who's likely going to go?
I mean, look. I think we just have to throw it out there, and we have to see who we could trade with, so to get a future first. So if we want to move further back in the first to someone like Kansas, might want to move. Kansas have already had a first round pick this year, haven't they? Caleb Lomu, so they might not want to trade up. The Niners might want to trade up. The Texans might want to trade up, and we could get another late first, or we could try for someone who's got multiple seconds.
I was just thinking,
try and get more seconds this year.
Yeah, have the Rams picked? Oh no, they're right down at 61. They've only got one.
Rams at 61, but I think the Bears have got 2 seconds. I think if I look at it correctly. No, they haven't.
No.
Let's just see. Do we want to try? Who do we say? The Texans?
Yeah, give the Texans a whirl.
Give the Texans a whirl, and let's see what they want. So for 16, 28, obviously they're going to accept that, but we want more. Want to try and get their first next year? No, we can't get their first next year.
Do we just try and get their first and second next year and not worry about this year? So take their first and second next year.
First and second next year, and then do we try and add something this year, like 69?
I was to say 106. Oh, if they give 69, we'll take 69.
I'll give us 59, mate. Apparently.
Oh, mate, we'll take that.
16.
Yeah.
Do we take that, Houston? Do we think Houston are going to be a bit dodge next year? Therefore, the first and second is good.
They're in that division, aren't they? They could potentially
Jacksonville
win the division or be fourth. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the Colts are in that division.
Colts, Titans, and Jags.
So perhaps we want to be smart and select a team that we think is going to finish bottom of their division. So we've already got the Colts first rounder, so that doesn't matter. The Browns are going to be bad. Who else is going to be bad in that? I mean, Miami already took Miami's. Who else is going to be bad? Arizona,
I don't know. It might be worth checking to see what Arizona have got next year, because I can see that they're back in the first round. So I don't know if they traded earlier in the draft. If that makes sense.
Let's go Arizona and see what they've got. They've got a first and second next year.
Yeah.
So if we said 16,
1, 2,
and second next year, and then throw in say 65.
Yeah.
They've also got Cleveland second.
I'll try that one. Yeah, try and
they won't give us Cleveland second. I think, listen, if they offered me that for 16, with all the capital building up, first and second next year and 65, should we do it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm just looking at how much we've got already. So what's that now?
Well, that's 293. Well, we've just picked up. I think this is our 5th first rounder already, and I think we've still got 23 coming up to play with. So we're doing that. We're out.
Yeah.
We've still got 23 coming up. But now we're getting towards the point where getting first rounders is going to be really tricky. So Denver I tell you what, they want to give us a second and a third next year, 62, 108, and 111. I don't mind that, It's actually under as well. No. Let's see what else we've got. Jacksonville want to give us 56, 81, 88, 100, and a second. And Cincinnati want to give us 41, 72, and a second. They're going to take 179 as well. On pure value alone, Jacksonville is the best offer.
Oh, Jacksonville, yeah.
But if we're playing the game of the 41 has value as a trade option to trade back again.
Yeah, it gives us a second next year.
So I'd be leaning towards that. Gives us a second next year. And we can still counter and see whether or not we could get. So right now we have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 first rounders. We have 4 second rounders next year, and 2 third rounders. So if we do this trade, we get our. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our 5th second rounder.
Yeah.
5 first and 5 seconds.
Do you reckon they'll give us something later as well? Maybe a 4th or 5th next. 4th or 5th for 27.
Bear in mind, we're already giving up 179 to weight this in their favour. This would give us 33, 41, 44, 65, 68, 72, and 75, and 87 still to trade back from. I think this is good, man. I think we should take this.
Take it, yeah.
All right. We're doing
it. Trying to build, but we don't take too much.
We're out of the first round officially. So that might be it for first round picks, unless somebody really silly comes up and gives us gives us something for 33. Miami haven't got anything left. It's not a horrible trade that to get up to 90, but it's not really of any interest to us, is it? Because we have no interest in 90. Yeah, it's not a bad offer, but
counter it? Do you reckon they'll? I'm just thinking if they got anything left.
They haven't got anything to offer us for next year. So we've taken all their picks.
You've got nothing. We still know.
Let's just see what they have. Their first pick in next year's draft is an Arizona third. Should we try and get it?
Should we take it? I just want it. Yeah.
just for giggles, I want it. So they'd give us, to move back one spot, we'd get Arizona's third round pick next year.
But they don't pick till the 4th. I want to do it just for more than anything. If it was anyone else, we'd let them. But Miami, we're doing it.
And Miami are in real trouble as well. So let's do that. This is wholly unrealistic, but really funny. Let's do that. Miami. They did it for Colton Hood as well. That's really funny. Houston now want to give us a 6 to move up back 4 spots. That's no good. Jacksonville will give us a 2nd and 56 and 81. We'd give up 103, but we might be able to get rid of the 81 and then get rid of 103. And then it would just be going back for next year's 2nd.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to try get rid of 56 and try and get there first?
I was going to say, do you think they'd do it? 50, just their first?
Just their first, nothing else.
Nothing else.
They might do that, you know.
If they do that.
Goes first with 34.
I suppose
do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do we get greedy and try and ask for something else? Like 124. They'll give us 124 as well.
I think at this point we're just taking whatever anyone will give us. So they're going to give us 124. Well,
if you look at our board now, mate, after 103, which is when we're going to start drafting, we've given up 179 and 140 in these trade deals. So we actually do have to start getting these mid-round picks back if we're going to take some players in this draft. So I reckon we get 124 and 166. Next year's first for 34.
Yeah. Are they going to do it?
That's fair. 180 to 175.
Yeah.
Boom. Done. Right, our next pick is 41.
Hang on, did Jacksonville just trade
Jacob Rodriguez, by the way? Say again.
I've just realised they've given us their first. If you go up, Jacksonville gave us their first, and then traded it to Pittsburgh.
And then they traded it straight away to Pittsburgh. It'd be interesting to see what Pittsburgh gave them, to be fair. Maybe they got their first back.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was like, hang on.
Okay, 41. Trade offers. On the phone? Carolina on the phone. They want to give us 51 and 83. Same system, so we try and go further back and get something next year.
Next year.
Carolina. So we've got to give up on first round picks. So let's get next year's 2nd, and then maybe let's see what we can get. 119. Apparently we can get 119 and 159.
Yeah.
Should we try and get more, or is that enough?
I think. Do you think they'll give us?
Carolina's 2nd is pretty good.
Yeah, Carolina's 2nd will be good.
They'll give us 83 for it as well.
If they'll give us 83 for that, we run as quick as we can.
Yeah, let's throw in 83, 119, 159 in the 2nd. Confirm. Do you think Jets fans would be angry at us by now?
I get the feeling
they've showed up on draft night.
Yeah. On the other side, though, next year's draft's going to be amazing.
Imagine being International Fan of the Year and Cook sitting backstage right now, watching the Jets just give away their entire draft, and still waiting to go out on stage and pick somebody.
Yeah. Which one was my pick again? We've traded that one. You've now got some random one in 2020.
Sorry. Come back next year. Right, we could get Kansas's 2nd next year to move back 6 spots. We give up 119.
Just take that now. 52. Take that now.
Kansas's trade pick is not going to be very good next year, is it? It's going to be about 60 something. Well, maybe 59 to 60. It is a really good offer, though. Let's just see what we have, because we're giving up a lot of our picks here. So we've got 103. We give this up. We've got 103, 124, 159, 166, 228, and 224 to pick players with. We need, well, how many players do we need, mate? We need 6, 7 players.
Yeah.
So 103, 124, 159. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got more picks to trade back from, but we need to start thinking now. If we take this, we need to start thinking now about the rest of our picks being
Play. Yeah, what we need.
As in to go back. There are 65, 68, 72. We've got to start getting later round capital this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do this because it's a good offer.
Yeah.
Kansas City. We've gone all the way back. They traded it again. Enzo Boston went 48 to them, by the way. So 52.
So
this is an interesting one. We go back 7 spots, and then we move up like 100 spots from 228 to 106.
And so that's where we're going to start. Yeah. Because what do we say? That'll put us in pick range. Yeah.
And then the Colts will have us go up back 10 spots and pick up 113. Which do you prefer?
I like the fact we're not losing a player with Indy. We're not losing that pick.
We've still got that 2 to 8, haven't we?
We've still got 2 to 8.
And you've got to bear in mind that a lot of these teams that are trying to put trade deals together for us, they haven't got any future picks left because we've taken them all.
Yeah.
So
no one's coming next year. Just come to the facility and
let's accept this. We've done that. Our next pick is 62. What I'm going to quickly do at 62 is I'm going to have a quick look at what we actually have next year. So yes, we've got trade offers, but we're going to have a look and see what we've actually got, because Kansas want us to give up 242 again, come up for 109. Oh, I tell you what, we can get a third next year from Washington to go back to 71.
Go back 9.
Let's see what we've actually got. So as of right now, in 2027 draft, we have first round picks of Dallas, Indianapolis, our own the Jets, Miami, Arizona, and Jacksonville. We've got 6 first rounders next year. We'd have the Jets second, Miami second, Philadelphia second, Arizona second, Cincinnati second, and Carolina and Kansas City second. So how many seconds is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So we have 6 first rounders and 7 second rounders. And we've got 3 third rounders as we sit right now.
And we could get Washington's third, call it a day, and then we can actually start making.
And I think we're done then. We're done with future.
Yeah, we're done for the future. Yeah.
We've loaded up the future. Now we're starting to focus on this year's draft, which means, how do you feel about taking somebody at the top of the third round, or do you want to trade back a bit further?
74.
No, we said we wouldn't draft till the 4th round, didn't we?
Oh, we said 4th. I thought 3rd. Yeah.
Well, we could do 3rd, but I feel like we're being a bit chicken because we've kind of achieved our objective a round early.
But this is the thing now. If we say 4th, we're still building draft picks now, so that gives us 148 and 74 to trade back from. So I'd say take that for the capital.
Take this one. It's actually not. Look, if you look at it, it's not a good offer. 77 to 78.
Have they got anything left? I thought we'd fleeced them earlier.
We've fleeced them already, but we could try and get what have we actually got. We've got 103, 113, 124, 159, 166, 1228, 242, and this will give us 148. Should we try and get 119 instead? No, they won't give us 119. They might give us no.
Is that their last pick? Or have they got anything later than 169?
Nothing. Oh no, they have. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I get 210. Won't give us 210. What about we go 169 and 210?
Yeah, take that.
74, 169 and 210.
Yeah.
It's still weighted in our favour, but it gives us extra capital. I think we do that.
Yeah. Like we said, the capital, still got another round to get through.
Well, I like Keontae Scott, by the way. I probably would have drafted him. Jets and the Ravens have come up. They want to give us the 3rd next year. We're shying away from future capital now. We've got enough future capital, right?
Yeah, we have. They want 2 picks.
Seattle, third and a fourth. 96, 80. And we're giving up 2 picks to move back. I don't think I want that. But I might have a look at what else they've got to move back to 80. If we take the third away and we do 115.
Yeah. Do you reckon they'll give us one of
what we're then doing is we're moving up from
thinking, do we try and get one of those 170s, 173, 174? Do you reckon they'll tack that in as well?
Not 173. And we gave up 210, so there's no point adding 211. Might be able to get 250.
Yeah.
Should we just do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right. We've got another one coming up. We've got 2 picks back-to-back coming up. No, we've got 3. We've got 3 of the next 4 picks. And Baltimore are back on the phone.
We've got too many picks now. We found a problem with the plan.
All right. It's Baltimore again who want to come up. They want that 250 back. I mean, it's a second. They're offering us a second rounder next year, mate. That would then be 8 second rounders we'd have next year.
Just for the capital of it, and bearing in mind we're going to be picking next anyway. I say we just take it. Give them their 250 back. We'll take a second rounder next year.
All right. That was for Caleb Banks. They did that for. Indy want to give us again. We're giving up capital though.
Yeah,
of course next year. It's a good offer, but I don't think it's worth it.
No, what will they give us this year? Let's see what they've got.
I'm not sure what they've got, mate. What do they want back? They want 242. So let's try and get.
Take Indy's 4-4. Go 214, and we just give them 72.
So we just we take off 242.
Yeah, we take off 242. Just give them the pick they want now,
which is 78, and we get 214. Let's try and get 170 instead.
Yeah, I was just thinking, do we trade out of 78 as well and try and get a few more? So go 156, 172, 14.
What are you saying? Sorry, so take 78 off.
Yeah, take 78 off and then try and package.
We don't need 78. We've got 74 and 75. Let's see what we can get. We get 156. Yeah. 214.
108.
We could try and get 108. 108, 156, and yeah, I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
4 picks for 1. And it's still weighted in our favour. We could probably ask for more, but we just don't need it.
No, we'll be all right.
Right, done.
We're back on the clock.
Right. Back on the clock. Indy just really want to get rid of that 78th pick. Let's ignore Indy. Indy annoying me. Seattle, a third and a fourth next year. They want to take 156. Let's see what they can give us this year. They haven't got anything left. We've taken it all. Let's take away the fourth and do 188 and a third.
Yeah, and a third.
Because we haven't got that many thirds. That's weighted nicely in there. They take one. Should we try and keep 156?
Yeah, it's that close. Yeah,
let's just do it.
Oh yeah.
Let's just do it. All right. Right, Dallas 92, another third next year, but we're giving up capital 77 and a fifth. I don't really care about that. Let's see what Dallas can give us this year, because Dallas has still got picks. So if we take away that, how many third rounds have we got next year now? We've now got
1, 2,
Seattle, Washington, Arizona, Miami, and our own. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thirds. So we don't really want any more thirds. 152, 177.
Do you reckon?
No. Should we try that? 192, 152, 177.
214.
We've got lots. We've now got lots of late round picks.
Yeah.
So again, weighted in their favour. We could probably keep 214, but I think we just do that.
Yeah. Let's give them something. I think we've got enough late rounders now.
That was Jake Golday. I love Jake Golday. How many picks have we got left to trade with? We've still got 5 picks left to trade with. Okay, we're back on the clock. 80. We've still got 83, 87, and 92 and 96 to trade with.
Do we just accept the best looking offers?
Just accept the best offers and then so this is the only offer. We'd go back to 118. We'd pick up Detroit's third next year and give up 242. Just accept it.
I'm happy with it. Do you know? Yeah, we can try and play, but
what we're giving up? We're giving up 242, but let's just do it. Right, because it is getting ridiculous now. Another third, Denver.
Another third.
I don't want the third. I want something. They haven't got anything to give us this year.
No.
Are they the only trade offer? Yeah, they're the only trade offer. Let's try and keep 228.
Yeah.
That's our last pick, actually. 228. Let's try and keep 228, and then maybe switch the third for a fourth.
Yeah.
And a fifth.
Oh yeah, if they're going to give us a fifth, yeah, take that.
It's probably terrible value at this, but look at that. That's exactly square.
Equal. Yeah,
so we get to keep our late pick there. Right. We've only got a couple of these left, listeners.
Yeah.
Chicago want to give us a 7th to move back 2 spots. That's realistically the way Mooj does business. A 7th is probably a player. In next year's draft. Let's take it.
Yeah.
89 back on the clock. No trades. And we've still got 92 and 96. Should we start picking players?
That's a novelty. That's a novel approach on a draft.
I mean, look at the state of the number of picks we've got here. And we've picked up so far. This is all. We've picked up 3 firsts from this trade draft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thirds. I've lost count. A 4th, a 5th, a 7th. I think we start taking players.
Yeah. So.
Right. Who do you want to draft?
Let's have a look at offense. I just want to see if my boss boy's there.
Who's your favorite? Your favorite sleeper?
Well, I was just thinking. I think we're in the 3rd round, so it's Nussmeier range. He's already on the bus. I think if he's there, let's just grab him.
He's at 127, mate. We can get him later.
Oh, are we not even at 127 yet? Wow.
We're at 89.
It's been a long draft.
We're at 89, and we've got who have we got? We've got Malik Muhammad is a decent cornerback. I think we take Malik Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad. As soon as I saw that name,
Malik Muhammad in. Right. 90. So we've officially drafted a player. Shock horror. Right. Should we just reject everything and draft a player every single pick now?
Yeah, let's just draft. We've only got a couple left in this round.
No more trades. We've done all our trades in our first. I don't know how many picks we used.
Yeah.
Now we're just drafting.
We can trade back and get lots of stuff picks for next year.
Let's look at. So we've taken a corner. Would you say linebacker and an edge are the next 2? Yeah,
linebacker and edge. We need to do something. Bud Clark, safety still there.
Derek Moore, Zakee Wheatley is still there. Aiden Fisher is still there. I love Aiden Fisher. Is it too early for Aiden Fisher? Harold Perkins is still there. Romello Height is still there. LT Overton is still there. So we've got options.
I think it's too early for.
I don't know my offense as well, you know. Let's look at guard because guard is in need. I don't. Failili Famoe is a player that I know Ant is looking forward to saying his name. So we could certainly target him.
Yeah.
But I think...
What's receiver looking like?
Player?
No, I haven't really seen him, but I'm just thinking tight end's not a massive need. Or I suppose he's the 86th ranked player, though.
I mean, that's this big board, mate. This big board could mean Absolutely nothing. Bud Clark is a player that we've looked at before. Do you know what? Honestly, my feeling is to go and get Aiden Fisher. Can I have Aiden Fisher at 92?
Do you want him at 96? And we take...
He might be gone at 96.
Do we have? We're picking in 96. We've got 4 more picks.
I mean, he might be gone by then.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, take him. Aiden Fisher, let's do it ourselves.
Take him, and then if that tight end is still there, we could always grab him at 96.
Yeah, it's a wide receiver.
Max Clare's just gone to the New England Patriots, would you believe? We're rejecting all trade offers from this point. So Harold Perkins, we just took a thingy. The Edge, Romello High, LT Overton, I think we can wait for them. We've got 103 coming up. We could go quarterback now and take is Nussmeier your favourite?
I'm only going with Nussmeier because he's already on the bus, and I think it just saves time. I do like him. Beck is my favourite if we're going late round.
We could probably get both, mate. We've got that many bloody picks now.
We can entire class.
Do you want to take Nussmeier?
No, Beck's still there. I say we wait a little bit and we take Beck. Look at wide receiver.
Nussmeier.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a running back, Mike Washington from Arkansas, is available. Zachary Branch is available. A wide receiver. That's one thing we haven't looked at yet, is it? A wide receiver.
No.
Let's see what wide receivers are there, because wide receivers are a big need. And Malachi Fields, who I love, I think we should try and target Malachi Fields. Kendrick Law's more of a slot receiver, is he? Or am I making things up?
I want to say you're right.
No, 6 foot 205. He's not. I'm getting him confused with somebody. Zachariah Branch, 5'10", 180. I mean, he's got some great stats. It says not a intermediate separator. He's got burst, open field talent, unguardable upside. Apparently,
I like it. I've seen his name I've seen his name float a few times. So,
and it's actually good value. Zachariah Branch, you're a jet. Our next pick is 103, which is actually a pick we do own originally. Right, who have we taken? Apart from all these picks, we've actually drafted a quarterback, a linebacker, and a wide receiver. So would you say needs edge coming up, quarterback, edge, and and safety maybe?
Yeah.
Bud Clark, Zakee Wheatley, and Michael Tafe. Zakee Wheatley's a good player. Michael Tafe is a good player. Edge. I don't think Danny Dennis Sutton's quite the kind of edge we need, but Height is and Overton is. So I'm happy with either of those. You can decide.
Let's take Howard.
Offense. I don't know much about the tight ends. And of course, you've got the guard. You've got Famoe as well.
So let's go edge first. Oh no,
first.
Yeah, take Height first. Let's take Height now.
Height? Yeah?
Yeah, let's put Romello Height in the building.
Romello Height, 103. Then we're going 108. We've got 111 coming up as well, by the way. Yeah. But we're not trading with Buffalo. They can do one. Who else did you say? Who was next?
We're going to go safety.
Safety?
No.
So we've got our next picks. We want to try and get Zakee Wheatley. He's 112. We already put Malik Muhammad, so we don't need another cornerback. Chandler Rivers is there. He's good. We talk an edge, defensive tackle. I mean, the guy everyone's raving about is Dante Corleone, so we could target him later on. And on offense, you've got quarterback, you've got Nussmeier still there, wide receiver, Malachi Fields. Can we get Malachi Fields?
Yeah, let's take Fields. Let's get Fields now.
Malachi Fields, you're a jet. We've got another pick coming up. This is working out really well, by the way.
Yeah.
We've stumbled on a strategy that might actually work for the Jets here. We've taken some flyer players. So we get for Moe, the guard.
Do you want Moe the guard or Wheatley? Who do you think Dallas will take?
Both. We've got 3 of the next 5 picks, mate. We could probably get all of them.
Yeah. Let's take Famoe.
Famoe. Derek Moore's gone. You said Wheatley, yeah? Wheatley. And we're back on the clock again straight away. So right now, we've got a cornerback in Malik Muhammad. We've got a linebacker in Aiden Fisher. 2 receivers. We've got Branch and Fields. We've taken Romelo Height. We've got the guard and the safety. We've got flipping out. We've still got 115, 118, 124. And then there's a bit of a drop down after that. So we've got 3 more what we'd call high flyer picks.
See, I know we've just taken Wheatley, but I really like Tafe, and I've seen some good stuff about it.
I reckon we might be able to get Tafe at 152.
Yeah, that's my thought. Just really sit there. But he's now the highest safety on the board. Yeah, I'd say if he's there at 124, Tafe's the pick at 124.
I like Chandler Rivers. He's a possibility. I like Torian York at 155. He's a possibility. Who else do I like? There's plenty of edges we could still get. There's plenty of defensive tackles we can still get. I have no idea about Rene Conga. Not a Scooby-Doo about him.
I like his name. Mate, fun.
What about Jonah Coleman of Washington? Didn't you say you liked him?
Yes. No, I completely forgot about him. He looked really good in the little bit I saw of him last year. So, yeah.
Let's take Jonah Coleman. He's the 88th ranked player on this board, and we're getting him at 115. I reckon that's good. But Nussmeier's just gone, so we've lost Nussmeier to Tampa. We're back on the clock, though, at 118. We've got 2 tight ends. There is a couple of tight ends I still like. Jack Endries of Texas, Merlin Klein I've drafted before, looked at him. Tackles, no one there that sort of jumps out at me. Still a couple of guards I like. Who's Parker Brailsford? 73rd ranked player. He's a center from Alabama. We need Scott, our Alabama fan, to tell us who Parker Brailsford is.
I would say if you've got an Alabama lineman at 73 and you're picking at 118, we're taking him. It will do something.
Let's do it.
Yeah, right. Let's do that.
Next pick's got to be a quarterback, surely. Chandler Rivers is gone. That's a shame. Right, we're rejecting everything. Right, we could get Carson Beck is 192 on this board, but I think we just take him here.
I take him, yeah, all day long.
Taking him here. Carson Beck is in the building. We've got a bit of a gap now, so that's realistically that's all our players that have any chance at all of being starters this year, and it's limited chance. You know, we know what we're doing here. We're loading up next year's draft class. Harold Perkins is gone. We missed Harold Perkins. That's a shame. Who was the guy you wanted?
Cafe. He went a little while ago.
Cafe, the safety. So we're hoping that Cafe stays on the board. He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. You want to go get him?
Who? Cafe?
Cafe.
No, he's gone.
Oh, he went, did he?
Yeah, he went a little while ago.
He did. Sorry, mate.
He went 2 picks after us.
Oh, somebody picked him up. Sorry, dude. That's my bad. Right, you pick. Who do you want?
Are we in his realm? Defense, D tackle, Corleone.
We've still got a lot of picks before he becomes.
Where did he rank him?
He's 170 odd, 179 on this board, and we still have coming up. We still have 152, 154, 159, 166, 169, and 170 before he comes into play. So we could probably. But my point is, we have so many picks. Is there somebody else that's like a higher value that you're looking at here going, he could be someone? Like Dion Burks is quite highly rated as a third wide receiver we could take. Theoretically. Jake Slaughter, the center out of Florida, is a good player. Did we just take a center?
Yeah, we just took the
who we took. We took the Alabama center. We don't need another center.
No.
Who else do you like?
The thing is, with this many picks, we could just take another centre. Do you know what I mean? We've got this many picks.
Yeah, we could take another centre. Right, let's go position by position, target people. Right?
Right.
So anyone at linebacker, you're thinking, I want him. There's nobody
just
really
like
there.
No. But it's just Red Murdoch's name. I love the name, but
Of course, we can take him if you like. Where is he? 2-2-1. We can wait on him.
Yeah, wait on him.
TJ Hall.
Yeah,
TJ Hall at Iowa corner. I know he's popular amongst Jet fans. We were looking for a safety. I don't know either of those guys, Singleton or Payne. We can take Anthony Lucas of the USC edge. I know nothing about him. We already took one edge, but he's highly ranked prospect. Corleone 175. I think we get Corleone soon, if not this.
Yeah,
pick.
I'm just looking, thinking he's the second available D tackle.
I think we get Dion Burks, mate.
I like Dion Burks. Bring as many in.
Dion Burks. You're a Jet. Right, now let's get Corleone. So we don't risk losing him.
Yeah.
Dante Corleone is a Jet. 159. We've still got another pick in this sort of range. What do you want? You have anyone you like on this list? We are playing with house money, mate. Who do you like? Pick a fun name. Jake Slaughter.
I was going to say, scroll up.
Scroll up.
If you can pronounce, if you can pronounce 140's name, we'll pick him.
Ephesians Prysock. Ephesians is a book in the Bible. So as a Christian, I'm all about that. Prysock, to be clear, is not a book in the Bible, but Ephesians is. We are now officially entering silly name territory. Ephesians Prysock, cornerback out of Washington. You are a New York Jet.
Yeah.
166 next. We're just going to play. Oh, Aaron Anderson. That would have been a good pick. 166. Who do you like? I still like Jake Slaughter, you know.
Jake Slaughter, yeah. Yeah, bring Jake Slaughter in.
If there was an Ephesians Slaughter, that would be a brilliant name. We missed out on Lewis Bond. The name's Bond, Lewis Bond. That would have been a fun one. Should we see if there's a love anywhere? Can we search by name? Should we see if there's a love we can get? Oh, hang on. That's not what I wanted.
No, there's an LE first. Oh.
I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Love. Here we go. There's a Kindrich breed love, but he's like the 548th ranked player, and he's a cornerback out of Arizona State. I don't think that's enough for our boy John, is it?
No. I think it's a bit of a reach.
Do you want Eric Butler, the San Diego State safety?
He's at 6'7". Yeah, that's a reach.
What did I just say? Atticus Sappington, the kicker out of Oregon.
Yeah.
I think we should draft Atticus Sappington right now. Massive reach.
He's Oregon. Oh, take him. Oregon kicker.
Boom.
Bring him in.
Atticus Sappington, kicker out of Oregon, is a Jet. We've still got the next pick, by the way. We can still take Eric Butler, but I think we get rid of that.
I'm also trying to figure out how, when you search Butler, Atticus Sappington came up.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Who do you want? I'm just scrolling. Cyrus Allen is a fun name. Wide receiver, we've got loads of them.
Yeah.
I like Max Llewellyn, like Welsh boy. I like Drew Allard. We could take another quarterback. Should we take Drew Allard to add to the quarterback room?
I had a thought. I'm going to take another quarterback, but it's too early to take the quarterback I want to take.
All right. So you don't want Drew Allard?
No, there's a quarterback in the back of my mind, so we'll come back to that one.
We could take Nadeem Tucker.
Edge.
That's a fun name. I like that name. Andre Fuller. Wasn't there a Texans receiver called Andre Fuller? Or am I getting? I'm getting two other players mixed up.
There was a Fuller and there was an Andre, but I don't think they're the same person.
They're not the same player. Who are you seeing? Harrison Wallace III?
Yeah, I'd go back up. I think
Billy Stroud, offensive guard out of Notre Dame. Oh, but Marlon Klein's still there.
Marlon
Klein. People now know we're being silly. Like the Jets brass are now officially having a laugh. Right, let's see who's there. Still got Cole Payton still there.
I like Deshaun Barham. I know we passed him so many times, but the name, every time I see it just makes me chuckle. Bring him in.
Let's do it. Let's get another edge. You never know with these guys. Some of these guys could work out. We need to take a note of all these players we're drafting that we know very little about, and then watch for them on draft night and see where they actually go.
This is going to be both me trying to remember what we picked.
Well, let's just see how many picks we've got left. I think we've only got 2 picks left, mate. We've got 2 picks left. So if you want that quarterback you were after, now is the time to go get him.
We are safe. So we've got a kicker. You know who the quarterback is. You know who the quarterback is.
Is it my boy?
It's your boy.
Is it Jack Strand?
Of course it's Jack Strand.
What we'll do, we'll get him at 228 because he's bound to still be there.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. He's going to be there.
Yeah, I'm willing to take the risk, and we'll get Jack Strand with the last pick because finally it makes sense that somebody drafts the future of the quarterback. So this one's all you, mate. You pick last guy. Who do you want? Anyone you like.
Oh, Thaddeus Dixon. I like it. Oh, Diego Pounds. Diego Pounds.
Come on, Diego Pounds or Diego Pounds as an offensive tackle.
I'd still bring in a tackle. Another camp bod.
Should we do it?
I like it.
Diego Pounds.
Or Tanner Koziol?
Tanner Koziol, a tight end out of Houston. I'm happy with any of them.
I like the tight end just for the name because if I can't say it, I think it's more fun to try and create a chant at some point.
Tanner, there you go. Tanner Koziol is the tight end of the Jets, is in the building. We're waiting now to 228, and then our draft is finished. So what I'm going to do is after we pick, I'm going to pause, and then we're going to review the number of picks we've got next year because it will only show us the picks we've traded for. So it won't show us what we already have.
Yes.
So what I'm going to get you to do is do a quick scribble somewhere and write down everything we got in this ridiculous. TJ Hall, we were looking at him in this ridiculous draft. Before we
started this, we had 3 firsts and 3 sixths. Before we started,
3 firsts and what? And a second and a third.
Yeah, our second, our third, our fourth, our fifth, and then 3 sixths.
Right.
Next year before
Jack
we started.
Strand is a Jet. I'm going to pause it in a minute because that is our last pick. So I'm going to pause it in a minute and then we'll have a quick look. It doesn't actually matter when I pause it. We'll pause it now. We'll have a quick look. We'll look at the players in a minute because the players will come up on the finished board. But we've ended up with. Right. So we already had our first, Indy's first, and Dallas's first, yes?
Yeah.
Add to that, Jacksonville's first, Arizona's first, Miami's first.
So that's 6 firsts.
6 firsts, and some of those will be in the top 10. And then to our own second, we had Baltimore's second, KC's second, Carolina's second, Cincinnati's second, Arizona's second, Philadelphia's second, and Miami's second. How many seconds is that? Like,
I can't even count one. Was that 8? So we've got
8 seconds, including our own. And to our own third, you add the Detroit third, Seattle third, Washington third, Arizona third, Miami third. That's it. So that would be 6 thirds by my pick.
Yeah. 6
and then we're adding. We've also added a 4th, a 5th, and a 7th rounder. So we'd have 2 fourths, 2 fifths. We already had 3 sixths and 2 sevenths. So next year's draft we've got 2 sevenths, 3 sixths, 2 fifths, 2 fourths. How many thirds?
Got 1 third. 4, 5, 6 thirds. 5 thirds.
6 thirds. 7 seconds and 6 firsts. Let's resume the draft and let's see what we end up with in this monster tactic. Would you be happy with this if you were a Jets fan? Or would you be like shaking and rocking in your chair?
Some of the players we've picked up, absolutely, but what are we doing? Why have we got 6 picks next year? What are we doing to ourselves?
Here we go. Do you want to know how many players we picked up, by the way, in all that? We picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We picked up 19 players. Now, I don't think all of them will make the roster, but we actually picked up 19 players in this draft of all drafts. Some of them get good grades. Zachariah Branch got a good grade at the A+.
How did Sappington, 600 and whatever player, we picked him at 1, get a C? He got a better grade than we did for Jack Slaughter.
He got a better grade than Jack Slaughter, who was actually quite a good. We're going to have to take a picture of this in 2 stages because my screen it's too big. So let me take a quick picture of this. Wait, this. Oh no, that's just what we traded away. So that's not what we picked up.
Oh, yeah.
All those picks are the picks we traded away. So we traded away picks 2, 11, 16, 23. There's more over that side. 44, 72, 74, 50. There's just so many. We traded away. How many picks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3. What's 9 times 3? 27. We traded away 27 draft picks. And it has the full details here. I feel like we should save this draft if we could, but it's more about what we picked up. So we're going to have to do this in 2 stages. Overall draft grade, they gave us a C. If we got a C for that overall draft grade, that would be, quite frankly, ridiculous. I'm going to get Carson back in twice, but that is it. Right, I am going to stop sharing this because we are done, and I'm hoping we'll be able to talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, I think this shows that in the midst of draft season, you can have a moment where you go slightly insane and just see what you can do if you don't pick a number 2. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. I literally cannot remember half the players we picked up, by the way. Cannot remember.
The thing is, I know we picked up some good ones because we've got Mohammed and some names we've been looking at. And we spoke about other drafts and when we've had a chat and stuff. So we've still got some decent players who are late round ones anyway. Just we haven't taken anyone high.
Let's go through it and see how many starters do you think we got? Potential starters. We couldn't get no starters, but how many potential starters? I'll read the names off to you. Malik Mohammed is a potential starter. Maybe not this year.
Yeah,
he's certainly a decent prospect. Aiden Fisher, I think, is a decent prospect. Zachariah Branch, a wide receiver, Georgia wide receiver. We got him at 96.
Yeah. I was going to say, when you look at it,
that's really good
there was a few that got in there that
we've
might
talked about
not start this year.
Romello Height.
Down the road, we're going to get some good starters for the next few years. But, mate, I think we've got to wrap it up there because
I'm happy. We've got Jack
that has blown my mind that we can even do that. So, everyone, thanks for tuning in. We will see you again next week when we have the International Fan of the Year himself, who will be frantically last-minute packing before he boards a plane to Pittsburgh. So we will see you then. Cheers up.